There is a kind of failure nobody talks about. Not the dramatic kind. Not the kind where you tried and fell. Not the kind where you gave everything and it wasn't enough. This is a quieter failure. The kind that happens in silence, in comfort, in the slow, warm, painless decision to never really try at all. This is the story of a man named Amir. A man who was not lazy, a man who was not stupid, a man who was not without talent or potential or dreams, a man who simply got comfortable and woke up one day to realize that comfort had cost him everything he ever wanted to become.
Amir was 23 when he got his first real job. It wasn't the job he had dreamed about, but it paid well enough. The hours were manageable, the people were pleasant, the office had good coffee, and Amir told himself, "This is temporary, just until I figure out what I really want, just until I save enough money, just until the right opportunity comes along." He was talented. Everyone around him knew it. His manager praised him constantly. His colleagues came to him with problems because he always had answers. At 23, he had real potential. And potential felt good. Potential felt like a promise, like something waiting for him just a little further down the road. So Amir waited. He waited at 24. He waited at 25. He waited at 26. The job became easier. The routine became softer. The comfort became deeper. And somewhere in that softness, the waiting stopped feeling like waiting. It just started feeling like life. At 28, Amir's old college friend called him. They had both graduated with the same degree, the same grades, the same restless hunger for something more. But his friend had left comfort behind at 24, had taken a risk nobody around him understood, had failed twice, had started again, and was now doing exactly the work he had always wanted to do. Amir listened on the phone and felt something strange move through him. Not quite jealousy, something older and quieter than jealousy. Something that felt like recognition, like seeing a road he had once stood at the beginning of and chosen not to walk down. He hung up the phone and sat very still for a long time. Then he opened his laptop and started writing down his ideas, the ones he had been collecting for years, the ones he had never shown anyone, the ones he told himself he would act on when the time was right. He wrote for 2 hours that night, and then he closed the laptop and went to bed. And the next morning, he went back to the comfortable job and told himself, soon.
3 years later, Amir's father got sick. Nothing immediately life-threatening, but serious enough to slow everything down. Amir flew home, spent 2 weeks in his childhood home, sleeping in his old room, sitting with his father in the evenings. One night, his father asked him a simple question. Not a harsh question, not an accusation, just a quiet, tired, honest question from a man who had worked his whole life doing something he never loved so that his son could have the chance he never had. His father looked at him and said, "Are you happy, Amir? Not comfortable, not okay. Are you actually happy with the life you are building?" Amir opened his mouth to answer, and nothing came out. He sat with that silence for what felt like a very long time. And in that silence, he heard something he had been drowning out for 5 years. The sound of his own life passing. Amir stayed an extra week. He went through old boxes in his childhood room, found drawings he had made at 15, found a journal from university filled with plans and fire and certainty. He read his own younger words and felt grief, not for what he had lost, but for what he had quietly, comfortably, painlessly abandoned. He realized something sitting on his childhood floor. Comfort is not the enemy of ambition in the way that fear is. Fear is loud. Fear screams. Fear can be fought. But comfort is quiet. Comfort whispers. Comfort puts its arm around you and says, "You're fine. Stay a little longer. Tomorrow is soon enough." And before you know it, tomorrow has become 5 years, and 5 years has become a life you never actually chose. Amir understood something for the first time. He had not failed because he tried and fell. He had failed because he was so comfortable that he never truly tried at all. And that was the more honest failure, the harder one to admit, but also the only one he could actually do something about.
Here is what Amir learned, sitting on that childhood floor. The most dangerous place to live is not in struggle. It is in comfortable mediocrity. Because struggle at least tells you something is wrong. Struggle is honest. Struggle points toward growth. But comfort numbs you. Comfort makes the slow disappearance of your potential feel like peace. It is not peace. It is stillness. The stillness of something that has stopped growing. And the saddest thing about comfort is that it doesn't feel like failure. It feels like stability. It feels like responsibility. It feels like being sensible. Until one day, someone asks you if you are happy. And the silence that follows is the loudest answer you have ever given. Amir went back to his city. He did not quit his job that day. He was not reckless, he was not dramatic, but he opened the laptop again. And this time, he did not close it. He started small, an hour before work, an hour after. Weekends that used to disappear into comfort now filled with something that scared him in the best possible way. 6 months later, he took the first real step toward the life that had been waiting for him since he was 23. It was terrifying. And it was the first time in years he had felt truly alive.
Maybe you are comfortable right now. Maybe things are okay. Not great, not terrible, just okay. And maybe, somewhere underneath the okay, there is something that has been waiting. A version of your life that you put on hold just until the time was right. That time will not arrive on its own. Comfort will not push you toward it. Comfort will hold you exactly where you are for as long as you allow it. The question is not whether you have potential. You do. The question is whether you are willing to be uncomfortable enough to actually use it. Not tomorrow, not when the time is right. Now. In whatever small, imperfect, terrifying way you can manage, now. Because the life you want is not waiting for you to be ready. It is waiting for you to begin. If this story woke something up inside you, like, share, and subscribe to The Golden Ache, because someone you know is still waiting for the right time, and this story might be exactly what moves them.